Crabman here from Crabman Gaming, and today we are playing WWF SmackDown Just Bring It Story Mode with Farooq, also known as Ron Simmons, former WCW champion, kind of before it was the big. So Vinnie Mac will always come and offer you a tag team title opportunity, and as Bradshaw we did a different playthrough. Let's go for the tag titles with Farooq. You'll need to find a tag team partner. I think I've got someone in mind, and it's definitely not the short-lived team of Farooq and Devon Dudley. That was a little bit strange. Let's hit negotiate, Farooq. If you can find a partner, we'll talk about your tag team championship or your tag team matchup. I do love that shirt as well. That made me laugh in the Bradshaw playthrough, the one that said bars and brothel always open. Just incredible. What a shirt to be at an arena full of kids. Not the most kid-friendly gimmick, but very interesting. Okay, who are my options? Oh, Farooq and Triple H, what a team. Jerry Lynn, he's been unlocked. You can watch one of the other videos if you don't know how to unlock Jerry Lynn. There's Stevie Richards. Let's go down these stairs for a change. Generally, your tag team partner is always by the drinks machines, your regular tag team partner. And he is here again. There's Jerry Lynn. Probably hoping he gets a match. That's probably what he's doing on Raw. Can I please wrestle? No, back to heat for you, Jerry Lynn. Okay, here is Bradshaw. Farooq, for some reason, has taken his shirt off. Bradshaw, you down to help me out tonight and be my tag team partner? The Acolyte Protection Agency. Once they got rid of those symbols on their chests. They've still got the symbols on the tights though, from their time in the Ministry of Darkness, and then I believe they were in the Corporate Ministry as well, but I think everybody was in the Corporate Ministry. Corporate Ministry had about 15 guys in it. Okay, that looks like The Rock smoking skull belt on the merch table there. Let me get a closer look. It is, it looks like it. Looks like The Rock's custom title. Anyway, let's go find Bradshaw. Let's go wild. You always get put. I still don't understand, no matter how many times I play through the story mode of this game, which I've lost track of the number I'm up to. This might be story mode 14, maybe 15, I can't remember. They were all blurring into one. You're always in a TLC Tornado tag, and strangely for this one we're against Rhino and Raven. Haven't seen Raven very much on these playthroughs. Was Rhino and Rikishi in another playthrough.
567 pounds, Farooq Bradshaw, APA.
Alright, it's pretty cool. They get a tag entrance. I'm not sure if this is specifically for the APA or if it's just a generic tag entrance. It looks like a pretty generic entrance to me, but still cool they came out together and their name said the APA.
Weighing 285 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan, Rhino.
And Rhino is another unlockable character in Just Bring It. So if you don't know how to unlock Rhino, you can go to the Crash Holly story mode where I play through and unlock Rhino. It involves playing through a tag story, finding... Oh no, I don't think it's finding it. It's not a tag story. A single story, and then challenging for the hardcore title.
Weighing 235 pounds, from the Bowery, New Jersey, Raven.
Amazing entrance music from Raven, and a little Raven story for you guys. Raven was one of my favorite wrestlers until I met Raven, and he was just a miserable bugger. Oh gee, that was nearly it.
It's gonna be. Just introduced the superstars. History will be made.
Which probably when you've been wrestling for over 20 years, you probably have the right to be a little bit grumpy and
Rhino are making an appearance.
a little bit sour.
Anything is allowed in the TLC match.
But I think I was a bit upset because I'd gone to a show to watch a match that had been announced with Raven, and I can't recall exactly what the match was now, but it was in 1PW in the UK back when they were around, and I think I just can't remember what the match was actually meant to be. Might have been Raven versus Joey Hayes, but it got turned into a tag match, and I was a little bit upset. So there's probably not many people watching this video who remember 1PW or know 1PW, but it's kind of around 2007 to about 2010 in the UK. Held a few shows at the Doncaster Dome with some ex-WWE guys.
I love that move.
Interestingly, Corey Graves was the champion for a while back when he wrestled as Sterling James Keenan in the infancy of his career. They gave him a bit of a rub when he was wrestling Steve Corino, Ulf Herman, and Abyss in a lot of those early shows. And the very first show was supposed to have Matt Hardy on. It was called a Twist of Fate, and then Matt Hardy, I think, got re-signed by WWE. So maybe it was 2005 when 1PW started, and they had to change the name of the show to A Cruel Twist of Fate. But enough talking about the 1PW promotion, and back to Farooq. Speaking of wrestlers coming in from another promotion, I don't really want to call it a recommended match, but if there's an APA match you haven't seen that is, I don't want to say entertaining, but interesting in wrestling folklore, is, as I'm getting powerbombed through a table, is their match on Sunday Night Heat against the Public Enemy. So I think the rumor mill goes that the Public Enemy didn't want to take a powerbomb or a double powerbomb for the finish, and then Bradshaw and Farooq kind of took a few liberties with the Public Enemy, and they were not seen in the WWF again. So there's a match, a Crabman match for you to watch if you haven't seen that before. Probably wouldn't get away with that nowadays. I did like Public Enemy as well. I mean, I like lots of wrestlers. There's not many wrestlers I don't like. I do appreciate the effort that it takes in the wrestling business, and that, you know, just about everyone in there is trying their best to be an entertaining superstar and, you know, put on good matches. I don't think there's many people going out there to put on bad matches. But there's just a few wrestlers who I just really can't stand. So yeah, I didn't mind the APA back in the day. Weren't my favourite tag team. The Hardy Boys my favourite. Edge and Christian were my favourite for a while. I actually really liked Too Cool. They were probably my favourite tag team of all in the Attitude Era, when everyone loved Edge and Christian and the Hardys and the Dudleys. But for some reason, I just loved Too Cool. I was so happy when they won the tag titles, which they only held once. Alright, Raven's just about done here. I'd like to give him a Dominator, but I don't think I'm going to get enough out there. Enough SmackDown meter to be done.
Bang! There's the counter! The arena is electrified!
Well, in their own special way, everyone in this match is a former world champion, or a former heavyweight champion, with Raven and Rhino being ECW champions, and Ron Simmons being the WCW heavyweight champion, and Bradshaw going on to become JBL and capturing the WWE championship. So plenty of former champions in this match.
TLC match. It's great.
Oh, Bradshaw turning on me. Another interesting APA moment, if you haven't seen it, is the last match they have, which they're challenging Rikishi and Scotty 2 Hotty for the WWE Tag Team titles, the SmackDown tag titles, and Obviously, they don't win the match, but the promos after that, I think, are really cool. Where Ron Simmons or Farooq is kind of sad that Bradshaw won't stick up for him, and then Matt debuted and morphed into the JBL character.
That was an excellent move. I want to see Rhino doing a jackknife powerbomb.
The power of Farooq.
Oh!
Farooq, former leader of the Nation of Domination.
From hell.
Kind of stable that really helped establish...
On here.
Oh, that was it. Oh, just about to hit the Dominator. Really helped establish The Rock, and you had Carmen Mustafa in there as well, the Godfather, and one of my most underrated favourite wrestlers, D'Lo Brown. Alright, well, we won. Thanks to Bradshaw. It's just about to hit the Dominator. And let's move on to SmackDown. Now, apparently, while I've been waffling away about 1PW, I was actually going to talk about this specific story mode, because while we're going for the tag team titles, I believe there might be a couple of special scenes in this playthrough. They might not be. I've just looked online for an APA playthrough, and it might just be normal, or there might be a special scene here. So what you'll need to do is tell your partner you will find a partner, so you will need to go find a partner, and then ask him if he trusts you. It might be just a similar playthrough to the others, I'm not sure. A lot of these, even though I've played through a lot of these story modes, there's still some variations happening. They're wearing their bar and brothel t-shirt. They had another hilarious shirt as well, which was an APA shirt, and on the back it had "always pounding ass," which is a really bizarre thing to want to have on your back out in public. Okay, who do you want to get? Or I'll find someone. So you need to tell your partner you will find a partner yourself. So I'll find someone this time. Hey, you saying you can't trust me? Go find your damn partner in the boiler room. This team can't be effective if we don't trust each other. Damn. Can't believe it's taken me 12 minutes to say that. Alright, so you get 3. I haven't trusted you since the beginning. Fantastic. Then you need to say, don't you trust me? Build the trust. Don't you trust me? If you do, you'll let me find someone. JBL. Not impressed. Might go to that APA bar and brothel. It's always open. Alright, now you need to go to the boiler room. Which... oh no, those are the dressing rooms. I wonder what happens if you go into the APA office. Let me see. Obviously, that's usually where the APA are in the other playthroughs. Can't even open the door. So obviously I'm Farooq, so I'm not in there, and Bradshaw's probably hiding in the boiler room. So go through here. Past Commissioner Regal's office. Test, no, let's not interact with Test because he will probably instigate a backstage brawl. Boiler room. Oh, there we go. We weren't quite there yet. And for some reason... oh, there's Tajiri. Okay. Go to the boiler room and, well, let's chat to Tajiri and see what happens. I'm not sure. So you're about to find out with me. Or are you just picking a partner? Here he comes, Farooq, for some reason under the stairs. Hey, what's wrong, man? You needed my help, don't you? Let's go wild. There's the shore. Let's take care of business. So looks like you just chose your tag partner as Tajiri, and we are wrestling Team Canada in a 6-man tag.
At a combined weight of 567 pounds, Farooq, Bradshaw, APA.
And Tajiri is an unlockable character in the game as well. You can go and tune into one of my other videos. It's not a story mode video, but it's just called Unlocking Tajiri, and you can find out how to unlock Tajiri, who was the light heavyweight champion in this game.
You think you know me, you know me.
Now, Edge and Christian have a tag team entrance, or they should do, but sadly they don't come from the crowd in this game. They just come out in the entranceway. At least they're coming out as a team.
A combined weight of 465 pounds, Edge and Christian.
And their partner.
Weighing 229 pounds, from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, Chris Benoit.
Alright, let's get started. So 6-man tag. Fairly simple affair. The problem with these tag matches though is that if you tag out,
Let's get to it.
you aren't the playable character, and that kind of sucks because it's pretty boring. Just standing on the apron, and your SmackDown meter doesn't even fill up either, so you can't wait out there charging up and come in and hit a finisher. You have to taunt on the apron, but your meter fills really slowly, so I might just stay in.
Rib breaker.
Maybe we can have a 6-man tag with,
Match B.
gonna say no tags, but Edge tagged out straight away.
Short range. Diving shoulder.
Oh, awesome. Farooq.
I love that move. Who'll be the better fighter tonight?
Oh, take that, Christian. Farouk's just going to dominate his way through
What a man.
Team Canada. You guys know what I did there. And not Bobby Lashley. We kind of used that finisher for a while. Now he uses the roll through spear.
He's got phenomenal skill and great technique.
Great start from Farooq. Trying to think of some other really good APA matches that I've enjoyed as well.
Slam. This is a professional.
Over the years, they're all flooding to me really quickly.
This rivalry will definitely continue after this match.
They were around this time though, they were the tag team champions
I'm sure.
at the Invasion pay-per-view, and they faced Chuck Palumbo and Sean O'Hare. The APA dominated that one. We've got the Acolytes versus the Hardy Boys from '99. Those matches were pretty cool. Michael Hayes got involved there as well. Not really sure why, but maybe just to add a bit of experience to the Hardy unit. Those were some fun matches through, I want to say 3-time tag team champions,
Get out
but I may be mistaken.
the hometown of Edge. This attack will slowly inflict.
Alright, Edge has been in a little bit. What if we can hit the Dominator pretty early?
We can't take our eyes.
Not much happens in this match. I find it strange that
I don't like him.
you go from the awesome tag
I can't watch this.
you go from a TLC to a 6-man just to a regular tag. It's like the matches get more boring. Oh, Benoit's way. What's Edge doing down there? He's doing his pose. Oh, I thought I was going to whip him into the crowd. I wonder if we can win by count out. Haven't done that yet. Oh no, just going to get back in. Thanks, Bradshaw. Jerk. Dominator. Fantastic. Boom, that should be it. Pin! No, Bradshaw, what were you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, couldn't even give him a double pat. He's going to tag out.
Bang! Not yet.
What was happening there? Don't worry about tagging into Tajiri. I love you go to all the effort as well, finding a tag team partner. And you don't really even need to tag them in. They're not even important to the match.
That's fast. Look at him. He's pissed. Just stop it.
It's just Farooq. Going all by himself. Oh, that should be it. Pin him with a spine buster.
He's unstoppable.
One.
Drops.
Gee, the game knows I was trying to get through this match quickly. Where are my partners? No one's on the apron. Looking for a tag. There's no one here.
Standing dominator. This 6-man.
Oh, thanks to Jerry. Well, let's pin him.
It's great.
That could be it. Kick from behind. Doesn't even get a 1 count.
Head scissor takedown.
Edge.
He's trying to hang in.
Superhuman strength. Going on to show why he would be a multi-time world champion. 10-time world champion. Maybe 11. I think it's 11. It's a lot of world titles.
Wheel kick. Both superstars are showing some excellent moves. He really.
I think as well, because, you know, this is what I like to do in my spare time. I think I looked it up once, and despite being an 11-time champ, I think Edge's longest reign with one of the titles was only about 120 days. I don't think he ever had. I don't think he ever had a long
Just look.
run with any of the titles. It was always really short title reigns. So if I can focus on Edge.
Fight like this before. Edge is.
So I think that's kind of a shame in a way that he had so many title reigns, but they were all short, like 11 short title reigns. And it's not like it was in the Attitude Era, because they were all short title reigns. You know, you want to say The Rock's a 7-time champ, but he had a lot of short reigns as well.
Move. What is he gonna do from behind? Edge is the best
Pin him off a fireman's carry.
tag team champion we've ever had. Who will be the winner?
If you can find it, this is the depths of my wrestling knowledge.
See?
I believe, speaking of winning with a fireman's carry, I believe Kurt Angle once beat Viscera with a reverse fireman's carry. I'm pretty sure I'm not making that up. Maybe that's something to look at. I'm going to watch that on YouTube straight after this. Kurt Angle versus Viscera from 99 or early 2000. And I'm sure he wins with a fireman carry or a reverse fireman carry. I'm absolutely not 100% certain, but in my mind, it's something that happened. I was actually going to pin Tajiri there, but I've nearly got another finisher.
Was great the other day.
Apologies for this match going so long. Should have won after the first Dominator if it wasn't for Bradshaw. Blame Bradshaw. Always blame Bradshaw. Always blame JBL.
There's a short range.
I went to a WWE show in Sheffield a long time ago now, probably 2004, and they had, I think it was a copy of Shut Your Mouth, double powerbomb, pin in Bradshaw.
Ouch. Farooq is feeling different tonight. Camel clutch.
I should submit. And I think they were demoing Shut Your Mouth, and 2 people were playing, and someone had picked JBL, and then my friend just yelled out, they just went, "Oh, who picked JBL?" And just everyone cheered. Because nobody liked JBL, a true heel.
Watch out. Oh my god.
Alright, get me in. Come on, Dominator time. Maybe I'll do the Spine Buster, that's his other finisher. No. It's weird they go to tag, and then when they get to the corner, they don't do it. That's not gonna work. Oh, this match is getting frustratingly long.
What will the outcome of this match be? What a counter.
Now you just don't want them to tag, because sometimes these tag matches can go a long time. You can get a pin on someone quite quickly.
Hurry.
But I found this 6-man to be cool. This 6-man to sometimes be no.
I think it's over.
Yes! Got there. Thought it was going to be a rope break.
Edge lost the match.
Here are your winners,
Well done, Tajiri. Thanks for all your help.
Bradshaw
And Tajiri, thanks for coming. The winner is Farooq and Bradshaw and Tajiri. We'll move on to the pay-per-view challenge for the tag team titles.
Attention.
Do you want to save? Must remember to save later. Let's continue. Need to unlock all those cards. Interesting system to have cards. Here we go. Finally, Farooq and Bradshaw will compete for the tag team titles against Edge and Christian. At Backlash.
You think you know me, you know mich resistance.
Edge and Christian promo they should do there. 5-second pose for the benefit of those with flash photography. Heard tonight's challenges of Farooq and Bradshaw. It's not going to be the perfect storybook ending you guys want. Doesn't matter who we face, each victory just proves that we are the greatest tag team champions ever. Tonight will be no exception.
Wrestling Federation Tag Team title.
Speaking of Backlash, this is another Crabman recommended match. The match you need to go and see from Backlash is from Backlash 2000, and you need to go and watch. It is for the Light Heavyweight Championship, Dean Malenko versus Scotty 2 Hotty. I promise you will be impressed. It is the best match on the show. So sorry APA talking over your entrance, but watch Dean Malenko versus Scotty 2 Hotty. Dean Malenko, criminally underrated, despite not really having a personality. Scotty 2 Hotty, criminally underrated as a singles star. Edge and Christian, do they come out with the belts? I think on some playthroughs they've had belts. Undertaker and Kane didn't have the belts. Sorry, titles. Edge and Christian didn't have the titles. But when I had Albert and Eddie Guerrero as the tag team champions, I'm pretty sure they came out with the belts. Strange. So maybe if they're just a made-up team, they have belts, and if they're an established team, maybe they don't. Alright, pretty much the same format we played before with Edge and Farooq. So what we might do this time, it's not a 6-man, is do a few more tags. Because you can get in a little bit easier. It's a bit harder to get in a 6-man. Oh, Bradshaw's just coming in on his own. Yeah, don't worry about the rules. It's like that Public Enemy match. No. It's like that Public Enemy match all over again. No rules.
Oh, baby. How persistent.
Farooq, former Intercontinental Champion as well. Remember that weird hat he wore in the Nation? I hated that hat. I just looked really silly. I like his whole gimmick and everything. And the Nation were awesome. But that I just hated that hat. I just didn't get it. It just didn't look good.
Oh.
Just tagging out to Christian. Well, at least we're going to have a few tags. Let's go, Farooq. Hopefully you've enjoyed the Farooq story. Interesting to see once these are all done which story modes will get watched the most. Like who'll get watched, who won't get watched.
That's not gonna work.
I mean, I'm not sure how popular the Stephen Richards playthrough might be. I'm trying to think what might be the playthrough with the least interest. Forgot who I was there. Thought I was Christian again. Alright, let's do a double team move. It would be interesting. Maybe a test playthrough? Is that something some people want to watch?
How persistent. His impaler is really dangerous.
I mean, he's one of my favourites, but Jerry Lynn? Be interesting. Be really interesting to see once they're all up. you know, obviously you think some of your main events is going to be popular. You know, your Rock Austin, Triple H playthroughs, Undertaker playthrough will be popular. But I'm trying to play through with everybody, so we'll see what happens. Shit, I've been trying to tag the whole time. Is this the double powerbomb? It is. So up and tag is, or up and circle is the double powerbomb. Now I'll let Bradshaw stay in for a bit and do my taunting on the apron so I can get a finisher.
The fans are electrified. A hard shot by Bradshaw.
Alright, might hop off the apron. Oop, you can. Running into the stairs. There's actually
World Wrestling Federation.
no disqualification in these matches as well, so you can pretty much do what you want.
I'm lucky to see such an excellent match. It's payback time.
So let's try and get Edge over by the table. It's actually pretty difficult because
For tonight's match.
you can't do the headlock grapple, so you kind of need to go there, pick them up, and hopefully is this the spine buster? Yes.
Good.
Spine buster Edge. He's back up straight away. That is insulting.
Good.
Edge, where's the sell?
Definitely continue after this match.
And not the hell in a cell. Lack of selling.
What a fighting spirit.
Alright, Bradshaw's been doing some exciting wrestling in the ring while I've been putting people through tables.
Full drop.
Come on, Bradshaw.
Tagging.
Oh, nice power slam. You're not the legal man.
Toe kick. This tag team
Thanks.
is great.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. It's hard when you're in the corner. Oh, Christian, that's a mistake. Counters.
Excellent. Farooq
Christian snapmare.
are showing some serious competition.
Are the APA on the brink of becoming the tag team champions? That's a great suplex.
Who's gonna be the winner?
They take a bit of work to bump off the apron. Flying knee from Farooq. Let's get Dominator up. No.
Dominator.
I don't think there are any dives in this game either. If there are dives, I've A, forgotten how to do it, or B, don't know how to do it.
We can't take our eyes off this match.
Gee, they love reversing the toe kick to set up for a finisher. Oh, well, that was it there. You just don't want to do your finisher too close to the other person's corner. Maybe I'll let him come out the corner. Give him the Dominator.
Hurry, hurry.
Yes!
Dominator.
Too close to the ropes, too close to the ropes, too close to the ropes.
What happened?
Just didn't hook a leg.
Historic.
It was a bit of a lazy cover for Farooq. Even his actual matches, if you find, he very rarely hooked anyone's leg. And also would do a fantastic sell where he'd shake his leg on a kick out. Hey, there we go. There's the tag team titles for the APA. Farooq and Bradshaw are the champions once again.
World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Farooq and Bradshaw.
Should get a little scene with them holding the titles. That was an amazing match. Thanks, guys. And here we have it. Farooq, Bradshaw, Tag Team Champions. Stay tuned for the next playthrough, which will be Hardcore Holly. And we've unlocked 4 items. I'll save it after. Let's see what we unlocked. Is this how many cards I've done? Oh, here's the titles. Let's go through those quick. So Big Show's still the champ. Jericho hasn't been defeated yet. Crash. Billy Gunn's the Euro title champion. Dean Malenko. And the women's title hasn't been defended yet either. That will be challenged by Ivory. We've had a few tag team champions as well. Actually, the Dudley Boys were the champions, and then I forgot to save it. So that wasn't great. And let's see what we unlocked, and then that will be the end of the stories. Here's all the secret characters. Ability points. Oh, for a creator wrestler, that's pretty cool. Moves, and some creator parts. Mini skirts. Exciting. See you for the Hardcore Holly playthrough.